We're all going through a battle in our mind. The biggest war you'll ever go through is right between your own ears. It's in your mind. We're all going through a war in our mind, and we have to callous our mind to fight that war and to win that war.
Life isn't always a physical battle. For most of us, the war isn't fought with swords or shields, guns or missiles. The battlefield isn't out there. It's inside us. Every single day, a silent war rages within our minds, our hearts, and our souls. It's the war against doubt, fear, procrastination, and laziness. The war against excuses and settling for less. The war against staying the same when you know you're capable of so much more. This war doesn't announce itself. It doesn't arrive with banners or alarms. It sneaks into your thoughts in quiet moments when no one is looking. It whispers that you're not good enough. It tells you to stay in bed when you promised yourself you'd rise early. It convinces you that you can't change, that life is too hard, and that greatness is meant for someone else. That's the deception you must recognize and reject. This war is winnable. The greatest warriors aren't the ones with brute strength or the sharpest weapons. They are the ones who conquer the battlefield within. They silence the voice of self-doubt and rise above their fears. The war within you is the hardest battle you'll ever fight, but it's also the most rewarding. Because when you win this war, you don't just change your life, you become unstoppable. You've heard the phrase, you are your own worst enemy.
Anything that makes me feel that fear feeling is going to get overcome. Fear is my ultimate guide. The worst thing in life that happens to a man is they get civilized, or a woman, anybody. Because you lose the hunger for life. That's my biggest fear, is I get to the point where life has come to me and I have that feeling that I've arrived. Most of life, you're alone. Up here, you're alone. Yeah, we can be our worst enemy.
But have you ever stopped to consider what that really means? No one can hold you back more than you can. That voice telling you to quit, to give up, to settle, that voice isn't from the outside world. It's from within. The enemy within doesn't wear a mask or hide in the shadows. It's the part of you that resists growth, that fights against change. It's the voice that says, I'll start tomorrow, or this is too hard, or what's the point? It knows your weaknesses. It knows exactly when and where to strike. But here's the truth. That voice is not the real you. It's the part of you that's afraid of failure, of judgment, even of success. The first step in winning this war is recognizing fear for what it is, a liar. Fear lies to you every single day. And your job? Stop listening. If the war is within, then you need armor for battle. That armor is discipline. Discipline separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely dream. It's not about motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. Every day, you face small battles. Getting out of bed when you don't feel like it, going to the gym when you're tired, saying no to distractions, and focusing on what truly matters. Winning these small battles is how you win the war. The same applies to financial success. Small, consistent habits like saving, investing, and avoiding reckless spending lead to long-term wealth. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. It means you get back up every time you fall. It means showing up even when it's hard. It means keeping the promises you make to yourself. Each promise kept builds trust, and trust is the foundation of self-confidence. Without discipline, there's no progress. Without progress, there's no victory. Fear is the most powerful weapon your enemy has. It keeps you from making bold financial moves, from investing in yourself, from taking the risks necessary to build wealth. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you small. It convinces you that you're safer where you are, even if you're miserable. But here's the truth. Fear isn't a stop sign. It's a green light. Fear signals that you're about to do something meaningful. The things that scare you most often hold the greatest potential to change your life. Whether it's starting a business, pursuing a dream, or standing up for yourself, fear will always be there when you step out of your comfort zone. You can't run from fear. You can't hide from it. The only way to conquer fear is to face it head on. Every time you confront your fears, you weaken their grip on you. Each step into discomfort makes you stronger. And the stronger you become, the easier it is to face the next challenge. Winning the war within doesn't happen overnight. It happens one small victory at a time. Every time you make the choice to push through resistance, you're winning. Every time you silence the voice of doubt, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more. Small wins are the building blocks of greatness. It's not about massive leaps every day. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. It's about showing up even when it's uncomfortable. Maybe today your small win is getting out of bed on time. Maybe it's choosing a healthy meal over junk food. Maybe it's spending 30 minutes working on a project you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, celebrate it. Recognize that every small win brings you closer to your goals. Financial freedom is built the same way. Small, consistent steps like setting a budget, making smart investments, and learning new income-generating skills. Over time, those small wins create massive change. The way you talk to yourself matters more than you realize. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this" or "I'm not good enough," you're surrendering before the battle even begins. Positive self-talk isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing words that empower rather than defeat you. Instead of "I'll never succeed," say "I'm learning and growing every day." Instead of "I'm a failure," say "I'm human and I'm doing my best." The words you speak to yourself shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Every day is an opportunity to prove to yourself what you're capable of. Every day is a chance to grow, to fight, to become the person you were meant to be. This war isn't won in a single day. It's won in the small choices you make consistently over time. Choose to fight, choose to grow, choose to win. And that includes taking control of your financial future. No one is coming to save you. If you don't master your money will master you. Because the greatest victory isn't just what you achieve, it's who you become. When you look back on your life, you'll know that every struggle, every setback, every moment of doubt was worth it. Because it made you stronger, it made you wiser, it made you unstoppable. The war is within you, but so is the strength to win it. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and like this video. It helps push my content to more people who need to hear it. Please subscribe to Nova Society Finance. Always remember to master your money. Don't let your money master you.